Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back here and to finally say Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a great December and celebrating and have decorated your homes. I know I have here in my apartment and it's so nice to have like all my decorations here and everything. It is crazy to me that this year is almost over and it's already passed, and this I thought was the perfect opportunity to reflect, because let's just all say it, this has not been the year we expected and it has been extremely difficult for so many people, including myself. I feel like it's been a really hard year, but I want to keep the positive spirit. I want to tell you guys what I learned from 2020 that I think a lot of you guys could gain something from, and something I'm gonna continue doing in the next year. And the first one that I want to share is practicing gratitude. I know this may sound a little funny and you might just think, oh yeah, but what can that really do? Because that's what I did in the beginning. But practicing gratitude has really increased my happiness in my life, and actively practicing gratitude makes me a happier person. Now, there's a lot of different ways to practice gratitude. Me personally, I do it through meditation or listening to very inspiring lifestyle coaches who talk about gratitude, like Tony Robbins. He's probably one of the best examples out there. But also, and I actually learned this from someone very close to me, is a very active way of practicing gratitude, and that's through having a piece of paper, and then you have to actively write down 10 things you're grateful for that day. Now, it can be small, tiny things, like today I wrote down that I was grateful to see the blue sky, because I live in Denmark and I hadn't seen the sky for almost 14 days. So that was on the top of my list, that I got to feel the sun in my face and I got to see the blue sky. And by writing down 10 things you're grateful for, it changes your focus. That you might have had a hard day and you're confused or worried or sad, but when you then write those 10 things you're grateful for, you sit back and you think, wow, I do really have a lot to be grateful for. And that has always made me so much happier. So I definitely recommend you to give it a try. I would also like to, the way I use it through meditation is by using the app Calm. It's brilliant. I also use it for just meditating or for sleep stories. It's absolutely great, but they have like a whole series there that's called Practicing Gratitude, and I could not recommend it more. My other thing that I started doing this year that was very weird in the beginning and challenging was to, again, actively have a piece of paper and write down goals that you want to achieve. And I'm talking about goals that you may be able to achieve that day, or within that week, or within that month, or whatever makes sense to you, because some goals are very big. Some goals are dreams, and that might take years or months or whatever they may be. But I have this year, I sat down multiple times and wrote down goals for every month, actually, and then I also had some long-term goals that were like maybe 3 months ahead, but I still wrote them down, because for me to be able to achieve them, I had to think like, this will probably take me 3 months to achieve, so I gotta like be mentally aware of them so I can work on them like every single day. And I cannot encourage you to do this enough. I have never achieved more stuff than this year. It has been small personal goals for me, but it gives you such a great feeling of achievement, and it's a great way to finish the year looking at all the lists you've made this year and being able to see for yourself that you have achieved almost every single one, and maybe there's a few you didn't achieve, but you know you gave it your best shot, and it may just be on your goals list for next year. I hope you guys are able to reflect over 2020 and find the positive things within the year that you learned or that you achieved. Think positively, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next year. Merry Christmas, everyone! So, I know I just said goodbye like 2 seconds ago, but I thought of something that I really want to share with you guys this year, and that is a quote I learned earlier this year that has completely changed my life and helped me the most this year when I was upset and didn't know what I was gonna do, and that is that I can't control to an extent what happens in my life, but I can always choose my reaction to it. I can't control if there's a storm outside or if something bad happens or whatever it may be, but I can always choose my reaction and my response to it and what I choose to do about it, or if I choose to do nothing about it. Like, you should really think about that, because that has given me freedom. So much freedom, and it's super hard, and I'm not able to do it all the time, but I wanted to share that with you guys because that has really changed my life, and I have that quote on my wall. I see it every single day because we're human and we live in a world where people are flawed and things are gonna happen, things are gonna be hard, but you can always choose yourself and to do what's best for yourself, and you should remember that. So have a great end of the year, have a great New Year's, and I will see you guys in the new year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.